And welcome back. Thank you once again for joining us for this week's Cinema Corner with producer Charles. I can still call you producer Charles, can't I?
Yeah, I'm still technically the producer.
Producer Charles here. And Charles, I know there have been a couple of things out there that people have really been waiting for.
Yeah.
And you're going to talk about them right now.
Well, let's talk about it.
All right.
Okay, the highly anticipated 20 years that everybody's been waiting for.
Yeah.
The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yes.
So Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, Stanley Tucci, Emily Blunt, they're all back.
That's good.
Yep. And Andy Sachs is reuniting with Miranda Presley as they navigate their careers amid a decline of traditional magazine publishing. You know, starting to mirror a little bit of reality.
Reality,
Yeah.
yes.
So joining the cast, though, for this film, we got some other good names. We got Justin Theroux, Lucy Liu, B.J. Novak, Patrick Brammall. So
Whoa.
Some big names joining the already big names.
That's a packed lineup.
It's
But
a
it's
pack,
good they
yeah.
brought all those other people back.
Absolutely.
So that gives a little continuity to
Yeah.
it then.
Well, and even with the big names that have these big roles, you have a lot of celebrity and influencer cameos in this. At like the different fashion shows and parties, you see these random people you'd see on social media, or like Jenna Bush Hager had a little like, oh, hello line. Like,
Well, yeah, but they're trying to emulate real life with
absolutely.
it.
And I think
But
that's...
you have nothing unless you had Meryl.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Meryl broke her no sequels rule. This is the first sequel.
That's true.
Technically, she was in Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again. But it was flashbacks, and she was only in like 10 minutes tops.
Yeah.
So she made an exception for that, but it wasn't really a full-on.
This is the lead role.
Yes, this is her first sequel lead role.
Wow.
In the same character.
Okay.
So just to have her back is a big thing. And I mean, I've seen her even say, you know, if she did a third one, it would have to be the same people she'd work with, which makes sense too, you know?
Sure it does.
So it definitely, I like that it hits on the struggles of modern media. You know, the rise of digital media, especially layoffs within different companies, company buyouts, you know, kind of a lot that, you know, working in media you hear about anyways, too. It's great to see the characters return on top of it. I mean, these are powerhouse actors. And I haven't honestly seen any bad reviews for this movie.
Okay.
It very much gives the same vibe as the first film, which I think is good. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard for a sequel, especially 20 years later, to live up to the original.
That's true, and it was a powerhouse back
Oh,
then.
absolutely. As I was reading some stuff about this, like for production, the first film opened doors for them for the second one, like where they weren't allowed, they shot in a lot of the same places, but when they weren't allowed to enter X amount of rooms at the original film, now they had access to all these different locations within that same place because of the first film's success. So, I mean, honestly, it's doing great. I will say the one thing that was a little weird to me, and this doesn't hurt it at all, it gives Miranda's character more depth in this film. So she seems a little bit more, she's more softened. And I mean, that's not bad. It just feels kind of odd compared to the Miranda Priestley you know from the first one.
Okay.
You know? So I do wish, though, that Anne Hathaway's character would have been a bit more confident, though, too, after the career she had after leaving Runway, before going back. You know, it doesn't hurt the film at all, but I feel like it would have been a little bit better if she had more confidence. Worldwide, it's already made $233.6 million on a budget of $100 million.
Oh,
so,
I know it's doing well.
and it's only going to go up from there. So my rating was a 3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
So it's a good one. I mean,
Yeah.
if you like the first one, I don't see why you wouldn't like the second one.
Yeah.
I personally would love a third one just to see where the things go with Runway from where the film ended.
Okay.
You know? Because to me, it's a very kind of almost realistic feeling, chill vibe-esque movie, you know, that I would like to watch more of.
Yeah. I mean, I remember seeing the original. The reason I would go back is because of Meryl Streep. I mean, she's just an incredible actor.
The four leads would definitely have to be in the third one for me to want to watch.
Tucci, another one.
If they did like a soft reboot or, you know, focused on somebody else, I probably wouldn't care as much.
Okay.
It'd have to be those four main leads back again.
I see that. So 3.5 out of 5.
Yep.
That's a good rating then.
So let's move on, though,
All right.
to an animated film that's it's targeted towards kids but shouldn't be.
Is it?
It's targeted to kids.
Okay.
But it shouldn't be.
No.
So this is Animal Farm, based on George Orwell's Animal Farm. So this, in case you aren't familiar with the Animal Farm story, it's a satirical fable following an animal revolution as pigs seize power and the farm descends into ruthless dictatorship. So I remember reading Animal Farm way back in high school. I really liked it. But
well, a lot of people did. It's a classic.
It is a classic. And here's the thing: the story of Animal Farm is not meant for an animated kids comedy, like how this is filmed. But here's the thing: this voice cast that they got for this film, crazy stacked. Seth Rogen, Gatton Morazzo, Kieran Culkin, Glenn Close, Steve Buscemi, Woody Harrelson, Laverne Cox, Jim Parsons, Kathleen Turner, Andy Serkis. Crazy names attached to this.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis actually produced and directed the film too.
Yes, that I know. I saw an interview with him the other day, and he really was more like, this is more of a PG.
Absolutely.
And this isn't the first adaptation of Animal House either.
Oh no, not at all. I remember watching when my grandparents had the 1954 version of Animal Farm. It was animated.
Animal Farm. I said Animal House.
No,
Animal Farm.
But I really liked it, and I mean, that one was kept with a more dark tone. I feel like, even though it was an animated film. My thing with this Animal Farm is I didn't hate it, but it would have been better if it was its own story, and not linked to or loosely based on George Orwell's Animal Farm.
Okay.
If it would have been its own story, not connected whatsoever to the name Animal Farm, I think it would have been better perceived and better off.
Okay.
In all honesty. So, because I mean, also one thing too, they really modernized it. Never did I think, especially in animation, I would see a Cybertruck.
Oh, really?
When I saw that, I'm like, ew. Don't put that in here. And it's just a lot of modernization to it. So.
Well, it's timeless. I mean, there's no,
Yeah.
particular time that movie is set at. So, I mean, I guess you could have one. It's just you don't like the Cybertruck.
If it's just the modernization kind of feels a little weird for Animal Farm.
Yeah.
Too, but
I get it.
Yeah.
But it's still not a, hey, let's go see the cute animals.
Yeah.
It's not this kind of film.
They definitely try to make it more comedic and for the kids
Sure.
and stuff too. Worldwide, this has only made $3.4 million on a budget of $35 million.
I only recall very little publicity about it.
Yeah.
And there's more marketing now than there was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So it may still
I only
bring in
saw
the bucks.
marketing for it with the trailers in the theaters for other films. So my rating though was just 1 out of 5 for this one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, you couldn't let go. You just, all right.
I almost was generous and gave it a 1.5, but I was like, nah. Moving on to what's coming out this weekend, though.
Okay.
We have the second Mortal Kombat dropping, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan. And then one that is kind of you would watch the trailer for and you'd be like, that looks very much for the kids.
Yeah.
But I've heard great reviews about it, that everybody will love it. The Sheep Detectives.
I haven't heard of it.
No, you haven't heard of it?
No.
I'm actually excited to see this one. It has Hugh Jackman, and his flock of sheep. Basically, he dies, and the sheep are trying to figure out who murdered him.
So I assume it's an animated feature.
It's live action.
Oh.
With the sheep as CGI. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But then coming to streaming this week, we have on Friday We Bury the Dead on Hulu, which is a zombie flick.
Of course.
That one was pretty good. And then on HBO Max this Friday is Greenland 2 Migration. I never watched that one. I never watched either of the Greenland movies, so I don't have any insight into how good that is.
And that's on?
Both on Friday, We Bury the Dead Hulu, Greenland 2 HBO Max.
Okay. All right.
So that's what we've got this week.
That's covering it?
That's covering it.
Sounds like some good stuff coming up, especially on the big screen.
Absolutely.
All right. That's this week's Cinema Corner with producer Charles, and I just throw questions at him. See you next week.